we go.
Meg and Jason Weir want to challenge their kids with a move to Merida.
You don't have that kind of life experience without just jumping in and doing it.
But they'll need to sort out where in Merida they'll call home.
Louise, I don't know about this neighborhood. Maybe we don't judge a book by its cover.
Not sure I would have went with some of the kitchen choices.
It is very traditional.
This is why you want this house.
Oh
yeah.
I could get very emotional.
I know. Don't cry. You guys stand up there, say cheese.
Where do you want us, honey?
Right there in the middle.
We've been married 20 years. We've got 2 sons, Morgan and Nate.
Go get him, go get him.
We've been in Charlotte for about 10 years. I think we had a very nice, comfortable life.
We're here.
But it doesn't prepare you for the real world. It's almost like a bubble. And we wanted to make sure that our kids were able to understand other people's struggles. We made it back.
Yep.
When I was 10, my parents took us to Belgium for a year. And I think that had like a really strong influence on me. You know, how I look at the world and how I want to raise my kids.
So what do you think, love?
I think it's hot.
We did some research. We realized we couldn't afford to live in the Caribbean, the lifestyle we wanted.
I really wanted to be near the ocean.
That was one of the drivers for us moving, so we started looking at Mexico, and it turned out Merida was a fine choice. They had good travel in and out of it, which was important for my work.
Yeah.
Good school for the kids.
Because I'm working remotely and Jason's job shifted.
I'm in this new role. I don't need to be in the office.
And we kind of figured, if not now, when? We want to make sure that we have the kind of experience for the kids that, you know, they are not going to get anywhere else. Don't have that kind of life experience without just jumping in and doing it. Merida is a super cool colonial city. It's about 45 minutes south of Progresso, so it's within an easy drive to the ocean. But within the city itself, there's always a ton of things to do. Great architecture, cultural events.
It's a nice combination of old and new. You can drive to different parts of the city and get different cultures, different architecture, different people and language even.
My clients really appreciate the beauty of Merida. They like the Mexican people. And of course, always important for most people, the whole area is very, very affordable.
We're going to need about 3 bedrooms and 3 baths. We're going to need a space that's dedicated for an office for Jason. I'd love a pool.
She wants a pool. We've kind of picked out a school for the kids already on a previous trip and some research.
There you go.
If we could find a place with good proximity to the school, that would be a bonus.
Ideally, I'd like to be on the beach or near the beach.
But I like the aspects of downtown, the nightlife, the culture, parks, that kind of thing.
We have a small dog, Jack, so it'd be really great to have a yard or...
He's not a big dog, so we don't need a big yard, but...
Yeah, a little bit, you know, space for him.
We'd like to say around $1,600 US a month, you know, for the rent.
I have a little bit of a challenge with them because location and distance to schools is important. One want to go that way and the other one want to go that way. So I got to work a little bit on that. Right now we're heading towards downtown Merida, where I'm going to show you this little charming house. I am showing this property because it's right in contact with the Mexican culture and all the action and the beauty of the place.
Louise, I don't know about this neighborhood.
Here in downtown, the facades normally don't represent to what's inside.
Like me, rough on the outside, cool on the inside.
Let's check it out.
There you go, let's check it out. So here we are, you see what I mean.
Oh, it's so pretty. I love this entryway.
Very nice.
3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, $1,500.
Wow.
Your wife gets her pool.
There we go.
Let's check
Go
it
look
out.
at it.
See more.
So here we are, guys. Please come in.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
Welcome home.
I love it.
Shoe
It's
space.
really, really cool. It's good, like an open concept kitchen, family room, dining room, all kind of together. I like it a lot. I love this kitchen. It's really nice.
Modern appliances, big sink.
You know, they're keeping the beauty of the house to themselves.
The Americans in us want that curb appeal.
Yeah,
Want
and
to show off. And
I don't know why we need that, though. I mean, if we think about it,
we're
like...
supposed to challenge ourselves.
All right, guys. So please follow me over here,
Oh, wow.
where we have one of the spare bedrooms.
Mm-hmm.
And let me tell you, there's enough space here that you can utilize as your office.
Right. Yes, I like that it has a nice kitchenette too, so you could store some drinks and not have to leave the room too often. Close the door, keep the noise down.
Definitely it'll work for you.
Lock the door, keep Meg out.
I can perfectly picture your kids out here, hanging out and in their own space. Perfect room for them, I think.
This is a fantastic space. So
Yeah,
this would be
wide
like
open.
for the two boys, you think?
Absolutely.
One bed up, one bed down.
Okay. Yeah, I really, really like it. What's over here?
Yeah, the bathroom.
A full bath.
Yes,
Very
please.
nice.
Remember,
Very
please.
open.
Oh, it's amazing. We have friends over. We're sometimes a little noisy too. So like if we were down in the family room area and the boys were trying to sleep upstairs, like the noise is just going to keep them up.
So here we are. So probably my favorite part of the whole house. Also thinking about your dog. Plenty of space for Jack to be here.
I think it's really nice that it's got a pool. I really like that, but there's no grass for Jack.
You don't have to mow gravel.
That's true. I guess. You
But
know,
it's
low
hard to get
maintenance.
puppy poop out of gravel, though.
It's-
You have to go outside to get to the master, right?
Yes, that's correct. So we have the master bedroom over here that I think you're gonna like very
I
much.
love it. It's amazing. This is a really cool
Very
room.
nice.
Isn't it?
It's really neat.
I like how open.
Yeah, I'm a little worried. We're so far away from the main part of the house and the kids.
They'd be able to sneak out as they get older without us having any way of knowing.
It's
As parents,
True.
that's a scary thing.
Thoughts?
I gotta say I'm pleasantly surprised. It's it's a lot different than I was expecting for a Centra home, but I'm also concerned about the distance of the master from where the kids are sleeping and, a couple of little things like that. I think we'd have to maybe make a couple of changes to make it work.
There's a lot of positives. It checks a lot of her boxes as well as mine.
But it's not
I
the
think
beach.
it's not the beach. We can't bring the beach to Centro, but maybe this is the next best thing.
We're moving to Mexico so that we challenge ourselves and so that we look at things in a new way and maybe we don't judge a book by its cover. And so I have to bring that kind of mentality to it.
We are here halfway from downtown Merida and halfway to the beach. Ooh.
What's going on with the pool? You could almost drop this neighborhood in anywhere in the U.S. The beach, though.
Soon, for the family, I don't know that the beach is the answer yet.
Well,
What'd you think of the boat ride over?
It's pretty cool. I like the raccoons.
The raccoons. Yeah, I've never
Trash
seen
man
raccoons
nuts.
come up close like that.
Meg and Jason moved their boys to Mexico to challenge them and broaden their horizons.
I think putting them outside of their comfort zones is really healthy for them. It allows them to grow, even though it's a little bit more difficult. And I think as an introverted person myself, like I totally get not being comfortable with certain things, but being able to kind of overcome that.
Fishes everywhere.
So pretty.
And she was able to help me through that when I started traveling because I grew up never leaving the tri-state area. And then, I took a job that required me to travel when I started seeing and, interacting with different people and trying different foods. And it was a great experience for me to see that change in myself and to be able to relate to her and her childhood.
Turtle in there.
Looks like they've got some
That's
foodies.
right.
We're not really huge risk takers, so I think part of it had to do with the ages of the kids. At a certain point, Nate was going to get to an age where we said, hey, we're moving to Mexico. He would have said no.
Ready, 1, 2, 3, jump.
We all know it's going to be hard, and I've told the kids it's going to be hard, but hard is not a reason not to do something.
Louise, I don't know about this neighborhood.
here in downtown, the facades normally don't represent what's inside.
I'm walking down the street in Central and I'm trying to be like super open-minded. Wow, oh my gosh.
Well, welcome home.
I love it. But again, I can't picture myself living in Merida without a beach.
Now we're going to this gated community.
Okay, so it's north of the city?
Yes.
Where is it in relation to the school?
Well, right beside the school.
Luis goes for compromise on location, putting them in a house halfway between the city and the beach.
I think this house meets most of the requirements. So I'm feeling great about this one.
Has
Right.
good curb appeal, for sure.
Yeah, let's go see it.
So we have here 3 bedrooms
Okay.
with 4.5 bathrooms, around 2,500 square feet.
And the cost?
The cost is $1,700.
Okay, so a little bit higher than what we were looking at. I can't picture myself living in Merida without a beach.
we move to Mexico. I want Mexico.
And I want to give you Mexico.
Give it to me, baby.
Welcome home.
Hey, what's going on with the pool? I like the idea of a pool.
Oh, is this just going to be the first of many things that we're going to have to invest time and or money in to fix up?
If you happen to pick this home, I'll let you know in advance that it'll be all taken care of before you move in.
All right.
So over here we have the kitchen, which I think is very, very spacious.
Okay, so I'm really digging the industrial feel of this kitchen. I like the cabinets, the cupboards are all closed because I'm a messy person, and I like being able to kind of hide it.
The stainless steel, I'm a little concerned about how rough it is to keep clean, but I do like that there's fiber right into the house, so the internet is going to be rock solid, and we both work remotely, so that's important.
So over here we have the living room,
Okay.
where all rooms are around it.
Oh, okay, so each
Full
of the
bathroom.
bedrooms are off this main living area?
Yes.
Okay.
So you have your kids sleeping very close to your room.
That part I like.
I like the open field, the natural light.
Awesome. Let's go to the master.
Okay.
The kids are going to love having their own space, their own bathrooms. They might not like keeping their own bathroom clean, but, that's growing pains.
Well, at least they're not keeping their brother's bathroom clean, right? So, like, whatever they do, they're responsible
That's
for
true.
their own mess.
So here is the master bedroom, and it pretty much speaks for itself.
It's nice. I really like the bed. I like the view. I think it would work, definitely. It would be great because we don't really need to add too much furniture to this.
Correct. Sure. So I thought it could work for Jason's office.
Yeah, the sound would not carry up here.
No, because it's totally separated. Like,
I like
you
it.
can do your conference calls and everything.
Big,
from there.
it's open. It's got water hookups. Great.
It's your own space. You can do with it what you want, and you're out of my hair.
Most important moment of the day. What do you think?
So overall, though, I think the house has a lot of pros, a lot of nice things that really draw us to it. It checks off all the boxes.
It's got the right number of rooms in it. It's got an office space for you. I like how the master bedroom is in the same kind of area as the kids' rooms, so we're nice and close by. The furniture that we're going to have to buy to kind of fill out the space, there's some additional costs that we're going to have to factor in for sure.
I think Jason is observing and paying very close attention to his wife. So I'm gonna make sure that I help with everything I can. That at the end it's gonna be the end result that will make everybody happy. This is why you want this house.
Oh,
I could get very emotional.
I know. Don't cry.
The beach is my happy place. I love it here. You understand? This is super passionate for me.
There, we'll make some really good friends here. That's part of the excitement.
Have you guys been on that over there yet? No, we haven't been over there, yeah.
So a year from now, it'd be great if we were all at least close to bilingual. How often do you guys get to the beach, being just a block away?
Oh,
Every
we're
couple
here.
days?
Yeah, we're here every day.
I would love to have enough Spanish so that I could, go out and enjoy, a nice dinner and talk to people and make some new friends.
Waking up every morning to this, it's amazing.
It's still in our future, but right now the school choice is a primary concern at the moment. Part of my scouting mission when I came down a year ago was to look at potential schools for the boys, because that is one of the key factors in our move.
And then you can walk straight down to where it changes color, and it's up to probably your knees or your waist.
The school we like the best is in between the beach and the city, so I think it's going to be a perfect middle ground for us.
If we end up seeing a place on the beach and it's perfect, regardless of the money, I think I would just say let's do it.
As much as I like the beach, being near the city, the nightlife is also something we do enjoy.
Luis took them to a spot in the city center to give them a taste of what life could be like.
Louise, I don't know about this neighborhood,
Here in downtown, the facades normally don't represent what's inside.
but it's not the
I think
beach.
it's not the beach. We can't bring the beach to Centro, but maybe this is the next best thing.
Next, Luis went for compromise on location, halfway between the beach and the city center.
I think the house has a lot of pros, a lot of nice things that really draw us to it. It checks off all the boxes.
But I can't picture myself living in Merida without a beach. Now we're driving
Now
north
we're
again.
finally going to the beach. I am showing this property because that house, that distance to the beach, that view, that location, that sand, you can't find it anywhere.
All right.
This is one of the best options I have for you. 2,200 square feet house
Okay.
with 3 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms.
Okay.
And $1,800 a month. you know?
Okay.
You have
Okay.
It's on the beach, though.
to. You will always be.
One strike. It's 35, 40 minutes.
This house is a little bit further.
This pushes the limits of Meg's willingness to drive
It'll
every
be a
day.
long time in the car. Ugh, it's so nice, though, honey.
Here we are. Welcome home.
Oh my goodness. I love that view.
What's not to love?
Yeah.
Not sure I would have went with some of the kitchen choices.
Yeah, I mean, it's not really our style, but it is very traditional Mexican home. And that view.
I think you want to go there first, and then we come back, and then we check the rest of the
Yeah,
house.
absolutely. I'm gonna go out here.
This is why you want this house.
Oh,
yeah.
This is it.
Best beach in the area. The longest, the best quality of sand, beautiful water color.
Love it. And the pool being right there is a nice added bonus. You could get out of the pool.
Ah,
Go
that's
right
really
into
nice. Well, I definitely know where my office is gonna be.
Right here, of
That's
course.
right.
In the pool, on the beach, in the ocean.
Yes.
Absolutely. It's a stunning view. This is why you moved to Mexico. I could get very emotional.
I know. Don't cry. You're okay.
Let's continue to the master bedroom, guys. And I think you're really going to like the view that you'll have every morning when you wake up.
Okay. The view's beautiful. The room is okay. Is there a bathroom?
Yes, it is, but it's not en suite.
Oh, okay. So it's down the hall a little bit.
Yeah, it's just like right there, just
Okay.
around the corner.
I like the view. It's a nice sized room, good air conditioning, open closet space, good storage. All right, so I like the master. Where are the kids' rooms?
Upstairs.
Okay, let's go.
So we need to go outside and then take the stairs upstairs.
When you go outside to go upstairs.
Yes, yeah, upstairs.
Okay.
We can be a little flexible and you can make it work.
So over here is where the kids' rooms are.
Okay, up here.
They get a great view.
They probably got the best view of the house.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Go inside and check it out.
Okay, it's a okay kids' bedroom. The view is spectacular, like every room in this house. No closet though, so
Lacks air conditioning, no closet or storage, so we'd have to buy.
Yeah, we'll have to figure
Furniture.
something out about that. Yeah,
okay. And the other bedroom's just like this, right?
exactly the same.
All right, yeah, I think this will work.
Basic, simple. Probably could use a little storage, but kids don't need much.
So of course I'm looking forward to hearing your feedback.
What's there not to love about the beach? I mean,
It's
the view is
amazing.
perfect. You
Yeah.
don't see that very often here. I don't think we've seen this nice of a beach area since we've been here. It doesn't have an office space for me.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the beach is my happy place. I love it here. Yeah, okay, so it's not ideal. So, I mean, maybe we just had to get creative.
If we pick one of the other two properties, people have to believe that it was for amazingly perfect reasons and made perfect rational sense. I mean, there's some really good aspects, and then there's some really tough aspects.
At the end of the day, they're going to be richer for the experience.
I hope so.
Jason, Meg, and their two boys have moved to Merida, and Meg wants a beach lifestyle. But is it practical?
Okay, so the central house was really neat. I loved the inside of the house.
For Centro, very quiet.
The kitchen was kind of neat. I liked that. It was good open concept.
You have to go outside to get to the master, right?
Yes, that's correct.
So there would be that, and then the kids would also have to share a bedroom. I liked the modern house, and I was surprised too. It was really wide open and airy, had great light. I can see myself putting some paintings up.
It's in the middle, but that means it's not on the beach and not in the city. So you really don't get either.
But it's near the school.
And then we get the beach house.
I love that view.
I mean, there's some really good aspects, and then there's some really tough aspects. Not sure I would have went with some of the kitchen choices.
I like the master. Where are the kids' rooms?
Upstairs.
Okay, let's go.
So we need to go outside and then take the stairs upstairs.
The biggest thing for me is that there is no dedicated office space for you. So maybe the beach is just not for us right now. Maybe we need to cut that one out.
I think that's a smart choice, as
All right.
always.
I'm a little disappointed, but we can still make that happen someday.
Centro versus the modern.
I gotta tell you, that central house, I was so surprised that I really liked it. But at the same time, there were a couple things. It was the master bedroom was down and away from where the kids were
And then the kids would have to share a space too.
Yeah, and a space that wasn't closed off from the family room, so we wouldn't be able to have people over later in the evening without potentially disturbing the kids. But I mean, a nice pool, nice covered backyard, hammocks. It's pretty much ready to move in, fully furnished.
It's true.
Versus the modern. It's got a couple pieces, but we've got to purchase the rest, and the pool needs work.
Yeah, but I kind of look forward to being able to fill my own space.
The office is gorgeous upstairs, fiber optic, run in.
What do you think?
Call it. Let's do it.
Okay,
The modern.
the modern house. Let's
It's the
do
way to
it.
go.
Woo.
Nice. It seems more of a relaxed pace in a good way.
I think Nate and Mo really do like the house. They each get their own rooms, their own space, but we have like a collective family area where we catch up at the end of the day. The pool is absolutely amazing. I am on time. The kids enjoy it. They're in there almost every day.
Hello, it's Jason. Working in the office is great. It's a perfect environment for me. It's almost kind of fun when people ask where I'm from, and it's like, oh, I'm in Mexico.
This is definitely not the modern house I was hoping for.
Has a lot of cool history, I bet.
Luke wants a historic house in Camden County, New Jersey, but girlfriend Allie isn't digging it. She doesn't want to deal with any uninvited guests.
There better not be any ghosts, I'll tell you that.
I hear some creaking noises over here.
Hey, you hear that?
Or the other quirks that come with older homes.
I could totally sit